Angels and Airwaves to us was much larger than the music itself. If there's one thing that makes this interview is that this is imperative that you put in there, is we literally spent 500 grand on this movie. Now, for a few hundred grand, the Civil War and the CGI and the spaceships and the explosions, and it's just insane. It's insane. Will, the director, is such an amazing guy, but such an amazing talent. He literally built the space station by hand. He literally dug with a shovel a mine into the side of a mountain for 3 weeks. He literally built cannons with his mom. It's all done in his backyard. Yeah. So when you see this movie,
yes,
his mom helped build the cannons.
Like the movie that you see on the trailer was done in his backyard. And if you're a fan of independent film or you're a fan of Angels and Airwaves, if you're a fan of our ambitious art projects, you're going to totally get this, you know. And we're just like I don't know. I'm so excited for people to see it.
Turned to rust. Like every dream's been sealed shut. Every door has closed before we've gotten out. As bullets rip the air into from us house. We are all that we are. So terribly sorry. We are all that we are. So terribly sorry. The moon you felt, it has no side. That's dark like hell, or safe from light. Just blown apart by wind from stars, with white dust tides to pull your arms. The moon you felt, it has no side. They're giving way. There's some they're better off that day. The bombs go off with shells, they're glowing red at first. Alas, there is to feel each night upon the earth. We are all that we are, so terribly sorry. We are all that we are. So terribly sorry. The moon you felt, it has no side. That's dark like hell, or safe from light. Just blown apart by wind from stars, with white dust tides. All your arms, the moon you felt, it has no side. No sign, that's dark like hell, let's see from light, just blown apart by wind from stars, with white dust tides to pull your arms. The moon you felt, it has no side, that's dark like hell, let's see from light. just blown apart by wind from stars with white dust tides to pull your arms.
Yeah, you guys are great. Oh, you guys are great. Moon Atomic is one of my favorite ones on the record, and the words of that song basically say the moon itself, there is no dark side. And that's one of the funniest things. Everyone always talks about the dark side of the moon, but there is not a dark side of the moon. And I like the idea that there's no place for the shadows to hide, that light can touch everything. And once again, one of the coolest parts of the film is after his long exposure to loneliness, he touches something that could be defined as God, or it could be defined as the soul of humanity, but I think that's open to interpretation.